there are many reasons as to what all can accumulate debt. Debt includes having a car payment, credit cards, student loans, having a house payment. All that stuff right there can affect also your credit score. Whenever you have a car payment, you have to make sure you meet that monthly payment on the same date every month. People build up credit card amounts by paying for stuff for school, Christmas presents, useless things, paying their bills that they can't afford half the time. Whenever you have a house payment, you got to make sure you meet that monthly mortgage every single month, just like a car payment, or even your credit card, you still have to pay it at the same time every month on the same date. And all that stuff right there will just go into effect on your credit score. And if you don't make those payments right on time, then your credit score, say your credit score would be a 780. Missing one payment can drop that thing down 100 points. And nowadays, businesses are looking strictly hardcore on what your credit score is. You have to have a good credit score if you want to get an accounting job, if you want to get your car loan, even more credit cards or house payment. Whenever people are in school and they're constantly taking out student loans, they probably have the thing in mind, oh, I don't have to pay this back. Yeah, you do. Even though it's putting you into debt while you're in school, whenever you get done with school, you got to pay all that back. And it just will keep accumulating interest while you're in school, and then, that also will affect your credit score. Credit cards nowadays are a big issue. People who want to go buy something for themselves, then they don't have the money. Oh, I got a credit card, I'll just swap it. Whenever they need, there's people that put dollar purchases on their credit card. Well, that right there, you have 25% interest to it. That's just going to add up over time. And companies nowadays with credit cards, they will, if you make your payments on time, even if it's just the minimum, they'll send you out a letter saying, hey, we just upped your credit limit for you making your payments on time. Thank you. We appreciate your business. Well, then whenever people see that on their new statement, they'll be like, oh, I got all this extra money I'll spend, and I just want to pay it back. Well, if you don't pay it back, there goes your credit score again. So if you get to the point where you get done with school and you want to go get your nice car because you worked hard for it, well, you can't because your credit score is bad. There's many websites out there to check your credit score. There's creditreport.com, there's free credit score. Even the banks have some good ones, but you have to be very careful which ones you use to check it because, a lot of them make you pay a monthly payment on it, and every time you check your credit score, it just drops it down even more. It drops it down many points after points. You just gotta be careful also. Make sure, you don't give your credit card number out. You gotta be careful with your online purchases. Some card companies will let you do a dispute on that card, but it still can affect your credit. And then whenever people get so much in debt, and their credit score card starts dropping, they gotta go and file bankruptcy. Whenever you file bankruptcy, then your credit score, you have to start from scratch again. And that's really hard for people to start building their credit back up once you file bankruptcy, because bankruptcy stays on you for, I'm going to say, 7 years. A lot of this stuff is common sense. But then there's people, oh, I've got a credit card, I'll just go and buy this for them, or I'll buy this for myself. And you just can't do that. You just got to watch what you do. Because your credit score nowadays, that is your life. You just got to be very careful.